What's going on, guys? It's your boy H-Dog, and I'm back here again with another video. And recently I've been hopping back into Need for Speed Payback because it wasn't too long ago EA had this big sale on the PlayStation Store. They had a whole bunch of games discounted dirt cheap. Need for Speed Payback was one of them. And even though I already played the game, I beat the game when it originally came out. November, I think it was November 3rd. No, it wasn't November 3rd. No, matter of fact, yeah, I think it was November 3rd when it first came out. Anywho, compared day one to now, Need for Speed Payback is a, I ain't gonna say all the way a totally different game entirely, but compared to how it is now to back then, it's a different game. And what I mean by that is, the game still has loot boxes. The game still has microtransactions. But they aren't. But the loot boxes aren't nowhere near tied to the progression system as they was day one. Because if you remember, day one, like, and I even tried doing this myself back then. Like, I tried to play the game, without opening a single loot box. And back then, the loot boxes were earned in game every time you leveled up. But now I think the only way you can earn them now is if you just do random shit in the open world, and not by leveling up. So it's not really tied to progression anymore. So what I did was, like, I had deleted my original save file and restarted from scratch. But I still got the trophy, so nobody can say I ain't beat it. So I went ahead, replayed it from the beginning, and comparing it from day one to now, it's different. Because when you start off in the game, something that I noticed is that they'll start you off with like over $200,000 in cash, and with 88 part tokens. So that's a lot of part tokens you can just use to just trade in and do the wheel spin things, which I know some people aren't a fan of that. And I'm one of them. But you can get leveled up pretty quickly with those wheel spins. And on top of that, to my surprise, now, and on top of that, you get like 6, I think it was at least the bare minimum 6 premium shipments. Like 6 premium shipments they give you. And day one, the only way you could get a premium shipment is by using real money. But now the way they got it set up, and I probably should have recorded it. But now the way they got it set up is, like, when you start the game, you automatically have 6 premium shipments to open up, which contains cash, part tokens, vanity items. And speaking of vanity items, like, they give you vanity items, because if you go right to the vanity items menu, like, you'll see already, like, different things. Like, they got different kind of horns, car smoke, undergo, that sort of thing. And that wasn't available day one either, because the only way to get some of that shit was, in the loot box. I mean, well, it's still in the loot box, but you know what I mean. Like, you had to pay for it, you know what I'm saying? At least for the premium shipment. But, and overall, I've been hopping back and forth with it, like, in between games. I started over. I gotta say, the game don't feel like a grind. Is like, not like it did day one, because day one it felt like a fucking grind. And I was at that point where I was doing the races over and over again because I wasn't earning enough money, in between races. And to the point where I had to redo old races, and the rubber banding would be so fucking fucked because it would make me feel like I wasn't really doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could have a high level car and somehow, like, I could, the competition could end up catching up to me. The fucking rubber banding was just insane. And on top of that, I don't know, it could just be me, but it felt like that the game overall was a bit more difficult if you had it even on the normal difficulty. Cause I beat the game on normal difficulty, and when I played the game on normal difficulty, it almost felt like I was playing on hard mode. You know what I'm saying? And they probably did it just to try to, you know, pressure you into buying microtransactions or buying the loot crates. But you know, I never felt the pressure of buying anything in this game. Now, I can't speak for everybody. Like, I can't speak for everybody, but I can say, like, if you don't, if back then, if you did not open the loot box day one, it would feel, the game would feel like an absolute chore, like an absolute grind fest. Like, we talking NBA 2K type of shit it was on. But now it's better. It still has them in there. The microtransactions are still in there. The loot boxes are still in there. But they're just not tied to progression anymore, and that's a good thing. And so far, like, I've done, like, and like, I ain't really like unlocked all the, I ain't really trying to unlock all the other different visual performance parts, cause see, I already beat the game once, so ain't no point in trying to doing it again. You know, I just wanted to play it again just to see if, you know, if anything's changed. And really, things have changed. And honestly, if you ain't get it back then for the low price of $12, I mean, I think it's probably still kind of cheap now. I think it's like at least $35 on the PlayStation Store. Probably be like $40, $50 at GameStop. But you know, it'll probably go back on sale by the time we get around Black Friday, because, you know, it's finna come up, you know. So that's something to look forward to. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about this. Have any of y'all played Need for Speed Payback yet? Did you not buy it day one because of, you know, some of the bullshit that was surrounding it? And if so, now does this interest you enough to maybe want to pick it up? And let me know in the comments below. And I'm gonna see you next time. Alright, peace.